KGW.
Hey guys, so welcome back. Today we're going to be making bread in a bag. So we've got our ingredients all measured out and ready to go, and our 1 gallon Ziploc bag ready. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start by getting that Ziploc bag open and ready to go. And we are going to add our first increment of ingredients, which I'm starting with the sugar, and then yeast, and then our flour. Next, I'm going to add the warm water, which I'm just making sure that it's still warm here because we need that water to be warm for our yeast to wake up. So once we got all our ingredients in there, we're going to create a sponge for the bread, and we're going to let all that air out of the bag and just mush, mush, mush here. And this is a great spot for the kids to help out. And once we mush, we let that sit for about 10 minutes, and then we'll come back. So now we're going to mix our second addition of flour and salt together. Add that to the bag, and then once again give it a mush. Give it a mush, and then we're going to add our last and final addition of flour and butter and give that a mush, and just give that all the good knead before we turn it out onto the countertop to knead it really good. Alright, so now we've got our dough turned out on the countertop, and we're just gonna give it another really good knead, its final good knead to get all that gluten working, and then we're gonna separate it into the pans. If you do not have mini loaf pans, you can just roll this dough into one big loaf pan, or if you do not have any loaf pans, you can just make it like a baguette and roll it the same way that I would roll it, and just don't place it in a pan and just put it in a cookie sheet, on a cookie sheet.
I'm Jack Dempsey, there's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw, there's no one that can match me.
So I'm right now just showing you how I kind of just flatten out the dough to roll it tightly in order to make a loaf. And you can do this with your entire dough if you have just one loaf pan, or if you don't have a loaf pan, you can just put it on a cookie sheet as is, like I said before, seam side down. Now we're going to proof the dough for about an hour or until it doubles in size, and then bake in the oven at 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. Thanks for watching.